If you're stuck in your career and you're wondering what is it that you need to do in order to actually move up the career ladder, firstly, you have to take control of your career. Nobody is in charge of your career, not your line manager, but yourself. So what you need to have in place is make sure that you actually have your own development plan. Be very clear on what is it that you want to achieve in your career. So set clear goals on, currently in your job, what are the gaps that you have and how can you close those gaps? And then secondly, identify where do you want to move? What are the current options that are available for you to move? And get to know what are the skill sets that are required for those jobs that you can potentially move into. If you have gaps and you don't have those skills, well, it's time for you to plan on how will you close the gaps. Do you need to do some training? Do you need some job experience in those roles? Or is there a specific qualification that you need in order to gear up yourself for those roles when they become available? So identifying and putting it down so that you know where are the gaps and what is the plan in closing those gaps is the first step in terms of taking control of your career. It's not just about the time that you've spent in your current role and, now wanting to go into another role without actually being prepared for the other role. I think one of the things that people take for granted as well when they do career planning is getting help from a mentor, somebody who's already has walked the way that you wanting to walk, that knows the intricacies of developing yourself or even just the industry or even the culture of wherever you want to move. So somebody who can actually give you the mentoring on career developments is a crucial person in helping you navigate and potentially sharing some of the lessons that they have learned, which can help you navigate your career better. So earlier in your career, the sooner that you can identify a mentor would equip you with really insightful information and guidance towards your career development. So really critical to identify a mentor. And sometimes you don't need the same mentor at every stage of a career. You need a mentor for specific elements. So for example, from a leadership perspective, you could identify a great leader, but somebody that's not in your industry, or somebody that's not in the same field of work as you, but could still be a mentor from a leadership perspective. And somebody in the same skill or same environment as you could help you from a career navigation perspective on how better to acquire the skills that you need in your career. So do seek out a mentor in terms of career development. I think it's always valuable to get somebody who's walked the path to actually guide you in developing your career. So those are the key tools that I want to share with you today is one, your individual development plan that will help you to navigate on how to move forward in your career. And secondly, getting yourself a mentor. I hope you found this useful and stay blessed and work on those careers.